World Health Organization has declared the novel coronavirus epidemic in China as a public health emergency of international concern. After the Chinese government itself declared that the spread of the disease has been accelerating, we knew we had to act fast, but of course, this must be not done lightly. We also have to take into consideration the views of international health organizations and our very own health experts. As Cornelius Tacitus, senator and historian during the Roman Empire, once said, "Truth is confirmed by inspection and delay, falsehood by haste and uncertainty." Last night, the members of the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, other health experts, and key government officials had a briefing with President Rodrigo Duterte to discuss the government's response to this worldwide health concern. I was invited as the chairperson of the Senate Committee on Health and Demography. Kasama rin po doon si Congresswoman Helen Tan, my counterpart in the House of Representatives. Since day one, the Duterte administration has said that they have been on top of the situation and are doing everything they can to address the issue. The President and even a key official from the World Health Organization has commended the efforts of this government in responding to this worldwide health concern. Allow me also to take this time to emphasize that despite criticisms, the President believes that this government has acted swiftly and has made timely and informed decisions to protect our country. Gayunpaman, gamitin natin ang pagkakataon ito para makinig at makatulong. Hindi naman po basta-basta lang ang pag-decide sa mga ganitong klase ng problema. Kailangang masusi ang pag-aaral at evidence-based po ang ating mga desisyon. Ito ang rason kung bakit tayo nandito ngayon sa public hearing para maintindihan kung ano ang sakit na ito, alamin ang ginagawa ng ating gobyerno at magrekomenda ng mga pulisya upang mapangalagaan ang kapakanan, interes at kalusugan ng bawat Pilipino. Unang-una, ano po ba itong nCoV, acute respiratory disease? It seems like all countries are vulnerable. As of today, at least 25 countries have nCoV cases. What can the government do to step up its efforts and ensure that this virus will not spread here in our country? Though it has lower fatality rate compared to previous coronaviruses like SARS and MERS, what are the risks we are facing? It is important that we understand the problem for us to address it and provide solutions. Nandito ang DOH, WHO, and other health experts to explain this and educate our policymakers and the general public on what exactly we are dealing with. Pangalawa, ano po ba ang ginagawa ng ating gobyerno? What are the precautionary measures the government has been taking since day one, and how were these implemented? Sapat ba ang ating ginagawa? At may pagkukulang man, paano natin ito iayos? Pangatlo, ano po ba ang guidelines na mayroon ang gobyerno para maintindihan ng publiko ang mga pulisya ang nakalatag ngayon? Specifically, the President already imposed a temporary travel ban on travelers coming from any part of China and its special administrative regions upon recommendation of DOH and members of the Interagency Task Force. Ano po ba ang epekto nito sa ating mga kababayan, lalong-lalo na po sa mga OFWs natin na nasa China o galing China pero umuwi sa Pilipinas ngayon? Paano natin sila mapapangalagaan? We cannot please everybody. The WHO did not declare an outbreak immediately and did not even recommend a travel ban. Despite this, the government imposed the temporary travel ban as an additional precautionary measure to protect the people in our country. Dapat bantay sarado din natin ang lahat ng mga possible points of entry. If public health and safety demand, the general welfare of the Filipino must prevail. Pang-apat, may repatriation plan ba in place na po ba? para mailayo sa kapamakan ng ating mga kababayan na nasa Wuhan at iba pang apektadong lugar. We should also stand ready to assist Filipinos in China who are willing to voluntarily return to the country. We must not only have our facilities ready to accept them, we must also put in place all the necessary support mechanisms and measures not only during the duration of the quarantine but also thereafter. Ang panglima, let us also take into consideration all factors involved that will affect our country. What is the impact of this worldwide health concern to our economy and the lives of millions of Filipinos here and abroad? As the President emphasized last night, this is not only a concern of the Philippines. This is not only about China. This is a worldwide concern that needs a community approach. Hindi po ito panahon na maging xenophobe. Panahon po ito para magmalasakit sa bawat taong apektado sa buong mundo. I wish to emphasize that we should not be singling out Chinese nationals who empathize with China given that they are going through, but we are putting these precautionary measures in place to protect the country and its people. As part of a community, the Philippine government should be committed to assist other affected countries address this worldwide health concern. Before our colleagues here start asking questions, allow me to take this opportunity to express my trust and confidence in the Department of Health led by Secretary Duque and other concerned agencies. I know that you are all working double time to address this current threat. Not only those who are present here today, but every health worker and practitioner who has sacrificed their time and their own lives to serve their country and protect fellow Filipinos. Secretary Duque, medyo tone down lang po yung babalita mo dahil natatakot minsan yung Pilipino sa boses mo, sir. Sa ating mga frontliners sa gobyerno, mga airport personnel, immigration officers at kapulisan, madalas kayo ang unang tumatanggap ng kritisismo at reklamo, pero nandyan pa rin kayo para gampanan ang inyong mandato para sa bayan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. I would like also to remind everyone of the duties, responsibilities, lines of accountability of national, regional, provincial, city, municipal, and even to the barangay levels of government. We ask our agencies to lay down and communicate their plans properly to better inform and educate the general public and the media about the virus and the precautions that we are undertaking to combat it. Sa oras ng krisis, kailangan maintindihan ng tao ang nangyayari at maiwasan ang fake news. Magtulungan tayo para pakalmahin ang mga tao, huwag na dumagdag sa panik. Yung mga panay dada naman dyan, para lang makapagsalita, mga bashers na sumasakay sa sitwasyon para sa pansariling interes, mga taong gusto lang magdulot ng panik, ang mga nagpapakalat ng fake news, kayo ang dapat i-quarantine para hindi kayo makahawa. Sa mga trolls at bashers, pumasok na kayo rito. Sumali kayo dito sa public hearing. Pakiusap ko po, tumulong na lang tayo. Unahin natin ang kapakanan, kalusugan at interes ng bawat Pilipino. Sa mga panahong tulad ngayon, ang kinakakaba natin ang magiging kalagayan ng ating pamilya at mga mahal sa buhay. Dapat ay mas magtulungan tayo, magkaisa, magbayanihan tayo para sa ikakabuti ng bawat Pilipino. This is a very emotional issue for all of us, but I appeal to everyone for your cooperation. We have our officials here and our health experts to provide us answers. We are doing this because we care for your families and for our country and the worldwide community. Alahanin niyo po, inuuna ni Pangulong Duterte at ng gobyernong ito ang kapakanan, interes at kalusugan ng bawat Pilipino. Bilang siya ang tumatayong ama nating lahat, concerned po siya sa kapakanan ng kanyang mga anak. Nakikinig ang Presidente sa hinaing ninyo, pero ang desisyon niya ay base na rin po kung ano ang tama at kung ano ang makakabuti sa pangkalahatan. Binabalanse niya ang lahat. That is why we elected one leader. We chose one leader to decide to lead our country, especially in these trying times. Once again, I would like also to assure the Filipino public that the government is doing its best to respond to this worldwide health concern. We are treating this concern very seriously as the very health, safety, and lives of our families also depend on it. So you can rest assured that the concern we have for the Filipino is the same as the concern we have on our very own families. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our Senate Minority Leader, Senator Drilon,